We're doing some spring cleaning because the first... Is it the first day of spring?
No.
Oh.
It's like next week.
Oh, it's daylight savings. Okay, in my brain, that means it's time for spring cleanup. So we're gonna do some spring cleanup because this place is disgusting. It's a mess and it's stressing me out, and like everything is just dirty. So we're gonna do some spring cleaning. You ready for some spring cleaning?
Yeah.
I don't know where to start. I'm looking at this place and I'm like, where do I start? Wait, I lied. Before I start, I need to cook some rice. Oh no! Yeah, okay, so I lost my rice cooker cup, so I weigh my rice and then I just do the same measurements. Because 1 cup of rice cooker rice is 150 grams. So that's 4 cups, so we're gonna do the 4 lines. Okay, so I don't know if this makes me a bad Asian, but I don't understand the finger thing where you like put the finger in and you measure where the water is. I just go by the number. And then if I'm using the donut bit, I just like times it by 1.1. Yeah. I don't even know where to start. Every part of my kitchen is really like disorganized right now. So I need to like figure out like where, like just in general, like I think I have an idea of like where I want to put everything. So I'm just gonna start with that and like figure out like what I even have and like what I need to kind of like put in storage. And like my storage is our extra bathroom. So I keep that as like a place for like extra stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna figure out where everything is and what I have and like where I want to place everything. I think that's like the best bet. And then, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you like a before and after everything because I think that's what's needed. I'm gonna show you. Please don't judge me. It looks horrendous. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this is storage. I legit have left these literally like that for the past month. I know it's so bad. Okay, what do you call this? Like a cupboard of stuff? Yeah, we're gonna call this a cupboard of stuff. Just like a bunch of random shit. Yeah. And then we have like this cupboard thing. Literally just more random shit. And this is the cupboard of my dishware and stuff. I kind of organized it. I know it's not the cleanest, but it's just because it's like there's not a lot of space for my dishware, and this is like just like half of it. The rest of it is like at my home. And then this one is also dishware. Again, kind of mess. Not okay. It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. And then in here is like my stuff that I use like often and every day. Here, this is just like more stuff, okay? Stuff I don't use often, but kitchenware. It's just a yuzu miso box. And then there's propane, the grill set, a bunch of cereal, vinegar. In the back there's like instant noodles because we don't really eat that often. Wait, did I even want to okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. I was in a rush this morning, so I like literally just flew everything in here. But usually this is pretty organized. Like I keep like it organized like what? Yeah. Usually it's organized, okay? Yeah. And then I have my spices and stuff like that. And then down here is like sauces and more kitchen equipment. I think we're gonna start with the pantry stuff and like all the ingredient stuff. I think that is like what needs to be organized first. So we're gonna start with that. Yeah, I'm stressed.
The next day.
Did I finish cleaning the kitchen yesterday? No. Did I wake up on time today? Also no. It is 7:12. I'm gonna try to finish cleaning the kitchen now before we go. Before like the rest of the day starts. Yeah, there's still a lot to do, but I think, okay, kind of ambitious, but I think I can finish. And then, yeah. Or else I can't do anything because all the counters are dirty. Okay, I need to wake myself up because I'm still like half asleep. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna wake myself up. Wake up, Eric! Ready to believe! Okay, now I can finish cleaning. I'm awake now. You're still not awake?
Huh? Wait.
Okay, this is the situation we still got here. It's not too bad. I'm so excited to finally like have everything a little bit more organized and clean. And like when I show you guys, like it might not be clean to some of you, but I feel like for me, if I know where everything is and like it looks decently clean. Like my brain is like happy with it because I feel like clear space, clear mind. Good evening. So we have finally finished cleaning the kitchen. Yay! So starting with this cupboard again. This is the cupboard. So down here, that is like my random stuff bag stuff. We have a bunch of curry. Yeah, we eat a lot of curry, so when it's on sale, we stock up. And I love having a place where I can store random stuff because like I don't really have to think too hard about it, but I can still see everything and kind of know where everything is. Moving on over to here where the storage is above the microwave. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of awkward to use, to be honest. I don't really like that placement. But yeah, we have some Tupperwares. These two are like my Japanese ingredient drawers, and this is like all my Chinese ingredient drawer. And then this is where I kind of changed the most. It used to be Tupperwares and like just junk, and now I have stuff that I use basically every day. Down here we have all like the canned stuff, and then we have aluminum foil, saran wrap, and this thing when I'm using my cutting board I like to put it under so it doesn't slip and slide. And then we have some parchment paper and plastic bags, and in the oven I just still store like most of my baking ware stuff. I still keep all my measuring spoons here. My cutting boards and dry rack and muffin tins are here, and then I have a sous vide here that I use really often, so I just keep it out here. And then we have some mixing bowls and some strainers, Instant Pot, burner. Down here is like all my pots and pans. And in here is basically like all the stuff we use every day, just like everyday ingredients, and I have it in a lazy Susan here, so it's nice and reachable. It is so satisfying to finally have everything kind of like a little cleaner and organized. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'm gonna try my best to keep it clean because clear space, clear mind. Okay, my goal for this year is to clean the kitchen once a week before the new week starts, so that I have like, I'm going into the week like clean kitchen so I can do the things I need to do. So yes, even if it gets busy throughout the week, as long as I clean it once a week, I think it's gonna be okay. But yeah, now I'm tired. I'm gonna finish a bit more work on the computer and then eat some snacks and go to bed. So I was editing this video and I realized that it was literally just me cleaning, and that's no fun. So I was like, how can I make this video more fun? We can make it more fun by making donuts. You ready to make donuts?
Yeah!
Okay, Eric is gonna come join me. I'm gonna show him how to make these tofu donuts because they are literally they are like what my mom used to make these for me with pancake mix. Like I think it's pretty popular in Japan. Like you mix pancake mix with tofu or yogurt, and like that's literally it, and then you make them into donuts. But instead of the pancake mix, because I don't have the pancake mix, we're just gonna use flour and sugar, which is basically pancake mix, right? The ingredients are very simple. You need some tofu, some sugar, some baking powder, and some flour. For the flour, I'm using cake flour and bread flour, but you can also just use only cake flour, or you can also try using all-purpose flour. But I wouldn't use only bread flour or else they're gonna become really like tough and chewy. But just a little bit of bread flour will add that like nice chewiness to it, you know? First things first, we gotta crush the donuts. I mean, we gotta crush the tofu. Easy, right? Mash it up. Fine. We're adding the sugar.
This?
Does that look like sugar?
This?
Yes. And then mix it. I'll add just like a touch of salt. And then add in the flours. Both the flours.
This?
Flours.
This?
Yeah.
Add it all?
Add it all.
One at a time?
Yeah. And then add the bread flour. Add in the baking powder. Yeah. My biggest pet peeve is like when glass like hits the thing when I'm mixing things. So I always add like a super space. When you're mixing this, you don't want to like overmix it too much, or else it gets like kind of tough. Alright, I'm just gonna cover it and let it rest for like 10 minutes in the fridge. And in the meantime, heat up the oil.
11 minutes later.
Alright, it's been around 10-15ish minutes, and then we're gonna portion these into, I made a small batch, so it makes either 4 50-gram, or like, what's 200 divided by? Wait.
What are you trying to divide?
I'm trying to divide, wait. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, depending on like how big you want the donut balls, you'll have different amounts of donuts. I like my balls big, so
I'm gonna do 4 50-gram donuts, but if you like bite size, like Timbit size, you can keep them around like 30, 35 grams and have a few more donuts. But yeah, we're gonna portion it out. Just roll it. It doesn't have to be nice, like you're not, like, I feel like ugly donuts are the tastiest donuts. Yeah, it's like bananas, like people don't buy the ugly bruised bananas, but like those are the cheapest and the ripest and tastiest.
Can I just like plop it into my hand?
Yeah, and then just roll it.
Just roll it?
Roll it with your hands.
A little too
Okay,
sticky.
yeah, don't roll it, just be gentle.
A little too sticky,
Okay.
man.
Alright, we're ready to fry. I just realized my cap is broken!
Oh,
Oh
why?
no. Oh man.
Ooh!
Frying complete. We have to roll them in cinnamon sugar now. I put a little bit of 5 spice powder, and it's actually really good.
Boop. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work. But actually though, these donuts are really, really good. For like what it's made out of, right? And you don't taste the tofu at all, right?
I never guessed that there was tofu in here.
Yeah, delicious.
Oh, I can taste a little of the spice.
Is it good? It adds like a little nice...
It's like a little zing to the cinnamon.